If I had $5,000 to spend, not on bills or boring stuff, I'd buy a motorcycle. Not just any bike, but something fun, reliable, and full of personality. I've searched through tons of listings, reviews, and even horror stories from people who bought bad bikes. After all that, I found three great motorcycles you can get for $5,000 or less. They're fast, cool, and totally worth the money. And trust me, the number one pick is something special. It's just the kind of bike that makes you seriously wonder, do I really need both kidneys? Just kidding. Sort of. Landing at number 3 on this list is a motorcycle that perfectly balances everyday practicality with the spirit of adventure. The Honda CB500X. Think of it as the quiet friend who's always ready for a spontaneous road trip. Might not be the flashiest in the group, but it's dependable, easy to live with, and secretly plotting an escape to the mountains while you're still stuck in traffic. The CB500X is powered by a 471cc parallel twin engine, pushing out around 47 horsepower. Now, 47 horses might not sound like a stampede, but this engine's tuned for mid-range power, which means you get usable torque where it matters most, whether you're weaving through city traffic or overtaking a slow-moving van on the motorway. It's the kind of performance that doesn't need drama to impress, it just works. One of the bike's strongest selling points is comfort. The riding position is upright and relaxed, which makes it a solid option for commuting, weekend rides, or even light touring. Add to that a windscreen, cushy seat, and a forgiving suspension, you've got a bike that treats your spine with kindness. Unlike many sportier bikes in this price range, the CB500X won't punish you for spending more than an hour in the saddle. Speaking of price, used models from 2016 to 2019 typically go for around $4,000 to $5,000, depending on mileage and condition. Many of these bikes come with useful add-ons like panniers, crash bars, center stands, and upgraded windscreens, which means someone else already spent the extra cash so you don't have to. Then there's the Honda factor. This is a brand known for bulletproof reliability. Maintenance is simple and affordable, and parts are widely available. The CB500X doesn't just age well, it barely ages. It's the type of bike you could ride hard, park outside, and it'll still start every time without fuss. Basically, it's the golden retriever of motorcycles. But no bike is perfect. The suspension on earlier models can feel a bit soft, especially if you're a heavier rider or plan to carry luggage. If off-roading is on your to-do list, you might want to consider a suspension upgrade. And performance-wise, it just won't win many drag races. But let's be honest, this isn't about speed, it's about the journey, not the lap time. In short, the Honda CB500X is for riders who want one bike to do it all. It's affordable, approachable, and endlessly capable. Whether you're riding to work, heading out on a weekend trip, or just daydreaming about crossing a few borders, the CB500X is always up for it. It may be number 3 on the list, but when it comes to versatility and value, it punches way above its class. Into adventure bikes like the CB500X? Comment your favorite budget tour and subscribe for more epic two-wheeled finds. Sliding into second place with a cheeky grin and a front wheel in the air is the legendary Suzuki SV650, a bike so beloved it practically has its own fan club. Mention it on any motorcycle forum and watch the nostalgic responses pour in. People who've owned one often say it's the best decision they've ever made on 2 wheels. People who sold one, still crying about it. The SV650 has been around in one form or another since 1999, and for good reason. It's simple, durable, fun, and endlessly modifiable. At the heart of it all is a 645cc V-twin engine delivering a healthy 75 horsepower and, more importantly, a ton of usable torque. That V-twin rumble isn't just noise, it's pure joy, available right off the throttle. Whether you're cruising at low speeds or gunning it through twisties, the SV responds like it's in on the fun. What makes this bike special isn't just its performance, it's the way it does everything so well without demanding too much in return. It's quick without being scary, nimble without being twitchy, and stylish without trying too hard. Whether you're commuting, canyon carving, or showing off at bike night, the SV650 fits right in. Used models from the early 2010s are widely available in the $3,500 to $4,200 range, depending on mileage and condition. Even after throwing in a few upgrades, say a new exhaust, better brakes, or fresh rubber, you're comfortably under that $5,000 mark. It's one of the few bikes where budget doesn't mean compromise. Why you'll love it: instant torque. Makes every ride feel punchy and responsive, perfect for city streets or country blast. Customization galore. Want a cafe racer, street fighter, track weapon? The SV650 is your blank canvas. Timeless reputation. This bike's been praised by newbies and veterans alike for over 2 decades. Let's be honest, no bike is flawless. Some SVs suffer from cam chain tensioner issues, which, while not catastrophic, can be annoying if ignored. Because this bike is so easy to wheelie and stunt, you'll want to be extra careful buying used. Check the clutch, brakes, and suspension for signs of Instagram glory days. Still, none of this takes away from what makes the SV650 such a standout. It's approachable, yet exciting, versatile yet distinctive. It's a bike that grows with you. Beginner, you'll love it. Experienced rider, you'll still find it a blast. It's one of the few motorcycles that can truly do it all without ever getting boring. The SV650 lands at number 2 not because it's lacking, but because number 1 is just that good. Still, if you want a ride that blends heart, soul, and horsepower, and you don't want to sell your spleen to afford it, the SV650 should be at the top of your list. Think the SV650 deserves the top spot? Let us know below and subscribe so you don't miss what's next. And finally, we reached the top of the list. Number 1, the crown jewel of sub $5,000 motorcycles. And if you've made it this far, trust me, it's worth the wait. Drum roll, please. It's the Kawasaki Ninja 400. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. Isn't that just a beginner bike? And yes, technically it is. But labeling the Ninja 400 as just a beginner bike is like calling a Swiss Army knife just a pocket tool. Sure, it's beginner friendly, but it's also fast, sharp, reliable, and versatile enough to keep even experienced riders grinning from ear to ear. It's the kind of bike that surprises you every time you twist the throttle because it consistently delivers more than you expect. The heart of the Ninja 400 is a 390cc parallel twin that pumps out 41 horsepower. On paper, that doesn't sound mind-blowing, but in real-world riding, it feels like a lot more. Especially once you climb past 7,000 RPM, the engine comes alive, howling through the gears with an eagerness that makes every ride feel like a chase scene from an action movie. It's quick off the line, nimble in corners, and composed at highway speeds. Basically, it's built to do a bit of everything and do it well. Weighing in at just 366 pounds wet, the Ninja 400 is light, flickable, and confidence-inspiring. Whether you're carving through twisties, zipping through city traffic, or even taking your first steps onto the track, this bike handles it all with poise and predictability. The low weight doesn't just improve handling, it also makes the Ninja 400 one of the most approachable sport bikes out there for riders of all sizes. Fuel economy is another area where this little rocket punches above its weight, with some riders reporting over 60 miles per gallon. It's easy on the wallet even after you buy it, and since this is a Kawasaki, reliability isn't a question, it's a given. Routine maintenance is simple, parts are cheap, and service intervals are generous. It's a machine designed to go the distance without demanding much in return. Used models from 2018 and up are widely available in the $4,000 to $4,800 range, and many come with ABS, low miles, and tasteful upgrades like better levers or a slip-on exhaust. It's the perfect blend of value and performance. Of course, no bike is without flaws. The stock tires are a bit lackluster, so budget for a better set if you plan to push the bike's limits. And if the bike has seen a track day or two, be sure to inspect wear items like the chain, tires, and brake pads. But these are minor concerns in the grand scheme of things. The Kawasaki Ninja 400 earns the number 1 spot because it manages to be everything at once. A great first bike, a fun commuter, a capable corner carver, and even a decent track weapon. It's not just a beginner bike on the market, it might just be the best value in motorcycling, period. You won't outgrow it in a rush, and even if you do, you'll always remember it as the bike that made every ride feel like pure joy. So there you have it, 3 fantastic motorcycles that prove you don't need a huge budget to ride something amazing. With just $5,000, you can pick from the versatile Honda CB500X, the punchy and beloved Suzuki SV650, or the sharp, overachieving Kawasaki Ninja 400. Each one offers a unique blend of style, performance, and reliability without breaking the bank. Whether you're commuting, carving up country roads, or dreaming of your first track day, these bikes deliver real-world fun and practicality. Best of all, they don't feel like compromises. They feel like smart, satisfying choices. If you're shopping on a budget, don't fall for the myth that cheap means boring or unreliable. The right bike is out there, and it might just be one of these 3. Choose wisely, ride often, and remember, your next great adventure might be only the twist of the throttle away. If you enjoyed this list, hit that like button, drop a comment with your top pick, and don't forget to subscribe for more budget bike breakdowns and two-wheeled fun. Ride safe and see you in the next one.